Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Get your coffee. Morning Manna. We're going to continue in the second chapter of Titus, and we're going to pick up in verse 9, where it says this: Bondservants are to be submissive to their own masters in everything, and they are to be well-pleasing, not argumentative, not pilfering, but showing all good faith, so that in everything they may adorn the doctrine of God their Savior. Now, we've studied this word bondservant before, and there's not really much speculation as to what it actually means. And really what it means is someone who is sold out for the cause of Christ. I mean, truly a bondservant would have been someone who willingly sacrificed the element of their life to their master. They would pierce their ear, and it would be a sign of submission, not like a doormat. And the word submission in the Greek is very different than what we have in the English. It's not the concept of a doormat, but it's more a willing employee, so to speak. A right-hand man. It's someone who's there for you. The NIV actually says, teach slaves to be subject to their masters in everything they do. Try to please them. Talking about pleasing the slave. Do not talk back to them and things like that. Not to steal from them, but to show that they can be fully trusted, so that in every way they will make the teaching about God, our Savior, attractive. How we interact with each other is so vitally significant. If people see us quarreling and fighting amongst ourselves, they're not going to find the gospel of Jesus Christ appealing. And why would they? Because they're looking for something. Lost people are seeking. Whether they realize it or not, there's an element to their life that is missing because there's a hole here that hasn't been filled. And they are looking for it, like I said, whether they realize it or not. And so how you act, how you behave really dictates how attractive Jesus Christ can become. So if they see you quarreling with each other, that's not appealing. No one wants to be. You ever been around a couple that's arguing? You ever been in the middle of that? That's a very uncomfortable feeling, and you can't wait for it to stop. You can't wait to get out of that. Adversely, when you're in the midst of a couple that's really in tune with each other and having a good time and showing a lot of kindness and love to each other, you want to be around that because you want that to rub off on you. And here's the context. He's saying that there is a role that we all play. And it's so important that we are loving and kind to each other during that process. We want to establish trust with each other. We want to be kind to each other because in doing that, we make the gospel attractive. So what's your devotion for today? Be kind to each other. Do what you have to do to not get caught up in bitter quarrels and arguments, even when you find yourself disagreeing. Give the benefit of the doubt, and you'll get the benefit of the doubt. And that's your devotion for today. So guys, as always, remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon so you can be made aware every time we put out a new video. Go bless somebody else. Watch what happens in your life, and we'll see you tomorrow.